lighthouse, a shining and bright house, out on the waves of a stormy sea. The oil of the Spirit keeps my lamp burning. Jesus, my Lord, is the light in me. And when people see the good things that I do, they'll give praises to God who has sent us. Jesus will send out a lifeboat of love and forgiveness and give them a hand to get in. I am a lighthouse, a shining and bright house, out on the waves of a stormy sea. The oil of the Spirit keeps my lamp burning. Jesus, my Lord, is the light in me.
Hello everyone, welcome to Lighthouse at Home. It's so good to see you. I'm glad you've joined us and I hope you're ready to have lots of fun. We're going to do some singing and dancing. Have you got some rainbow sticks? And we're going to have lots of music. So grab yourself an instrument or a shaker, ready to join in. First thing we've got to do though is to switch our lighthouse on, isn't it? Can you help me count? We're going to do 3, 2, 1 and switch on. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's switch on. Yes, the lighthouse is shining bright. Today we've got a really exciting story all about a little man called Zacchaeus, which is such good fun. Okay, are we ready? Let's get singing. First song is our Big Thumb song. It's a song about our thumbs and our fingers. So have you got your thumbs ready? Can you find them? Those big thumbs. I'll just go through all the actions. So we go big thumbs tough, big thumbs strong. That's it. Other fingers, wave along, give them a wiggle. And then find those little ones. Little fingers, just like me, are tiny. Whoops, go down, but important. Do a big jump up. If you can't jump, you get your grown up to give you a big whoosh up in the air. Find those thumbs, that's it. Well done.
Big thumbs tough and big thumbs strong. Other fingers wave along. Little fingers just like me. Tiny but important.
Well done, that was so good. Do that again. Find those thumbs. Well done.
Big thumbs tough and big thumbs strong. Other fingers wave along. Little fingers just like me. Tiny but important.
Well done. Just the actions now. Ready? Well done. Brilliant. Other fingers. Give them a wiggle. Well done. Little ones. Go down and a big jump. Well done. Last time through. All the actions and all the singing.
Big thumbs tough and big thumbs strong. Other fingers wave along. Little fingers just like me. Tiny but important.
Well done. So good. Brilliant. I love those big jumps. Well done. Okay, are you ready now for our Banana Man song? We love this one, don't we? Can you see that banana man there? I wonder if you can. So let's go through the actions. So we go, I may never, whoop, bend like Banana Man. That's it, go all bendy. Climb like Spider-Man. That's it, climb up. Or stretch, big stretch wide like Plastic Man. I may never fly. Can you fly? That's it, like Superman. But I am special to God. We go, yes, I am special to God. Yes, brilliant. Let's do that with all the actions. Are you ready? Well done. Bounce around, bend. I may never bend like Banana Man, climb like Spider-Man, stretch like Plastic Man. I may never fly like Superman, but I am special to God. That's it. I am special to God. Yes, I am special to God. Yes, I may never bend like Banana Brilliant. We're going to do Bigger Than Big now. I'll just go through all the actions. This is a song that sings all about God's great big love that is so big and so wide. So let's start. We start off, God, you made the big blue sky. Can you stretch up and touch the sky? That's it. You made the oceans. So wave your hands deep and wide. That's it. Wave your hands. God, you made the trees. Can you be a little tree growing taller and taller? God, you made the trees so tall, spread out your branches. That's it. Your love is bigger than it all. So we sing, you're bigger than big, you're stronger than strong, show those muscles, and you're mightier than mighty. And then we shout louder than this song. Your love for me stretches farther and far. I can't imagine just how big you are, just how big you are. Do some clapping. Well done. Fantastic. Ready to stretch up. Off we go.
God, you made our big blue sky.
Well done. Oceans.
You made the oceans deep and wide.
Well done. Trees.
God, you made the trees so tall. Your love is bigger than all.
Go on then.
God, you're bigger than big. You're stronger than strong. You are mightier than mighty.
Shout louder than this song.
Your love for me stretches farther and far. I can't imagine just how big you are. Just how big you are.
Well done. Let's do that all again. Big blue sky. Well done. Ready up.
God, you made our big
Blue sky. Well done. Oceans.
You made the oceans deep and wide.
Fantastic. Trees.
God, you made the trees so tall.
Well done.
Your love is bigger than it all.
Bigger than big.
God, you're bigger than big. You're stronger than strong. You are mightier than mighty.
Shout louder than this song.
Your love for me stretches farther and far. I can't imagine just how big you are. Just how big you are.
That's it. Bit of clapping. Well done. Fantastic. Ready to go bigger than big.
God, you're bigger than big. You're stronger than strong. You are mightier than mighty.
Shout out louder than this song.
Your love for me stretches farther and far. I can't imagine just how big you are. Just how big you are. I can't imagine just how big you are. Just how big you are.
Well done. Fantastic. Oh, brilliant singing, everybody. Well done. Fabulous. Whew. And now we're going to get ready for our story. So we're going to do our As I Sit Quietly song. I'll show you the actions and then you can join in with me. So we just go as I sit quietly, ever so quietly, arms by my side, ears open wide. Help me to listen as people now teach me more of the stories of Jesus. Can you do that with me? Ready? Let's go. We do it through twice so we can get really ready.
As I sit quietly, ever so quietly, arms by my side, ears open wide. Help me to listen as people now teach me more of the stories of Jesus.
Well done. Let's do that one more time so we're really ready for our story. Ready?
As I sit quietly, ever so quietly, arms by my side, ears open wide. Help me to listen as people now teach me more of the stories of Jesus.
Well done. Are you ready now? Hello. Well, our friend Scruff is here to help us with our story today. Have you had a good week, Scruff? Oh, you have? You've been outside, have you? You climbed a tree? Wow, that sounds exciting. You could see everything from the top. Wow, that sounds so good. Well done. Well, Scruff says he's got some things in his bag to help us with our story. Should we take a look, Scruff? Let's have a look. Oh, so you have. What have you got here? A bag of silver coins. Wow. I wonder how that fits in the story. There's something else. Oh, I see. Look. That's a man. Yes. Let's show everybody. There's a man. I think his name is Zach. Zacchaeus, really, but Zach. He looks a bit sad. Yes, he does, doesn't he? Well, tell you what. I think you should just sit down for a minute and we'll hear what our story about Zach is all about. You'll sit quietly. Well done. Well done, Scruff. That's lovely. You sit down there then. Well, our story is about Zach. Now, Zach didn't have any friends. In fact, nobody liked Zach at all because he was a bit mean. He used to collect the money from all the people in the town to have to give to the Romans as their taxes. But do you know what super mean Zach used to do? He used to give 1 coin to the Romans, but the second coin he used to keep for himself. So he used to steal and cheat on all the people and keep lots of money for himself. So he grew very rich, but he had no friends. Nobody liked him at all. Well, one day it was very exciting because Jesus was coming to their town where Zach lived. And everybody was really excited to see him because they'd heard how lovely and fantastic and exciting Jesus was, how he made people better, how he just made people feel happy and became their friend. So everybody was excited. Zach was too, but do you know, he was a little man and he wanted to go and see Jesus, but none of the crowds would let him through because they didn't really like him. But Zach spotted a tree that was growing quite near the pathway. So Zach thought, I know, I can climb that tree and see if I can see Jesus from there. That'll make me taller and I'm going to see if I can see Jesus. So he climbed the tree and he peeped out and he did see Jesus coming along. Well, when Jesus got closer, Zach could see him really well from his point up in the tree. And he was very surprised because as Jesus came closer, Jesus stopped by Zach's tree. He turned to him and said, Zacchaeus, Zach, come down. I want to come to your house and have tea. Well, that was quite surprising because nobody used to like Zach. Nobody went to his house and nobody came for tea. But that's what Jesus did. Jesus went to Zach's house and nobody really knows what they said. But afterwards, it was very exciting because Zach was suddenly very happy and he came out with his great big bag of money and he said, I have become Jesus' special friend. Jesus is my friend now too. And I realise I have been very unkind and I've cheated on people. I want to give everyone back their money and more than that, I'm going to give them back everything I've got so everybody has lots of money. And that is exactly what Zacchaeus did. Zach gave back everybody the money he'd cheated from them and more besides. And Zach was then very happy. And do you know, he had quite a few friends as well because he was so kind and generous. Wow, what an exciting story about our little friend Zach. That was really good, wasn't it? Did you like that, Scruff? You liked the bit when he climbed the tree? Yes, I did too. And you liked the happy ending that Zach became a good friend to everybody because he had met Jesus and found out how much God loves him. Wow, that is so good. It's time to go now, I know. Thank you for helping us with our story, Scruff, and coming to see us. That's so good. Let's have our time for our prayer now. We'll see you soon, Scruff. Bye. It's time to pray. Let's put one hand in the air, two hands in the air, clap them together, bring them down, and let's say, Dear God, thank you that you love each one of us. Each one of us is special to you. You never stop loving us. Your love is amazing. Amen. Well done. And then we're going to sing now, Who's the King of the Jungle? Another animal action song. So we go, Who's the King of the Jungle? Can you go ooh, ooh, with me? That's it. Ooh, ooh. Who's the King of the Sea? Bubble, bubble, bubble. That bubbly sea. Who's the King of the universe? Stretch up, has all the sky and the planets and the stars. And who's the King of me? Well, I tell you, it's J-E-S-U-S. That spells Jesus. He's the King of me. He's the King of the universe, the jungle, ooh, and the sea, bubble, bubble. And we can do that, all those actions. And if you want to, you can get your shaker ready, or something to ding, something to blow, and have fun doing the actions and making a noise with a musical instrument. Are you ready? Who's the King of the jungle? Well done. Ready to be a jungle man? Who's the King of the jungle? Ooh, ooh, who's the King of the sea? Bubble, bubble, bubble. Who's the King of the universe? And who's the King of me? Well, I said J-E-S-U-S. Yes, he's the King of me. He's the King of the universe. The jungle. Ooh, ooh. That's it. Bubble, bubble. Well done. Let's do that again. Who's the King of the jungle? Ooh, ooh. Who's the King of the sea? Bubble, bubble, bubble. Who's the King of the universe? And who's the King of me? Well, I say J-E-S-U-S. Yes! He's the King of me. Well done. He's the King of the universe. The jungle, the sea. Bubble, 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 bubble. That's it. Well done again. Who's the King of the jungle? Ooh, ooh. Who's the King of the sea? Bubble, bubble, bubble. Who's the King of the universe? And who's the King of me? I say J-E-S-U-S. Yes! He's the King of me. Brilliant! He's the King of the universe. Bubble, bubble. Well done, everybody. That was fantastic. Brilliant action. Brilliant shaking. Well done. Now we've come to that special song at the end, the happy birthday song. So if it's been your birthday this week, or perhaps it's just coming up, we're going to sing a special song to you, or perhaps somebody in your family has had their birthday. So let's sing our happy birthday song with the special Lighthouse words. And don't forget to shout out your name when we come to the bit in the middle. Are you ready? Happy birthday to you, God's blessing on you. Happy birthday, dear. God bless and keep you. Well done, everybody. That was brilliant. Happy birthday if it's been your birthday. I hope you've had a great time. Wow, fantastic singing, everybody. Great dancing, great moves, and thank you for listening to the story. Now it's time for our craft. I wonder what we'll make. Something about a tree and a little man, maybe. Let's go over to see Caroline and Annabelle and Elliot. Bye.
Hi, Lighthouse family. It's the Price family here again with your craft activity for this week. It's Caroline and Annabelle and Elliot. And we've just heard the story of Zacchaeus up the tree. I hope I pronounced that right. It's a very tricky name, isn't it? So we're going to make a picture of Zacchaeus, or Zach, up the tree. This is my picture. Now, this week we are going to make our tree using our hands. We're going to stick on tissue paper leaves. Oh, that's Elliot's little Zacchaeus man, Zach man. So, and I drew a little man. Now, for those grown-ups out there that don't feel too confident about drawing a man for your little ones, if you want to, then feel free to download one and print one out off the computer. Otherwise, maybe your little people could draw their own man. So, I have done Elliot's handprint already. So, just put the hand on the paper or on the card and make sure you get your arm as well for the tree trunk. Yeah, and I'm going to do Annabelle's now. That's very lovely. Right. Colour in your tree with your brown crayon. Right, Annabelle, I'm going to do your arm now. So you lie your arm down on your paper. What one are we using? This one. So, and if you make sure it's like this, then Zach can stand in this bit of his tree. Okay? So nice and wide hand, Annabelle. Straight arm. Now let's move your paper a bit. There we go. So up the arm, and don't join up your fingers at the end. We want your fingers to be all long branches, okay?
Mama,
yes,
did you know that I can draw a tree?
I'm sure you can draw a tree. Right, so we've just done Annabelle's. Can you see how we've got really long fingers and a really long thumb?
Can I see?
Okie dokie. Annabelle,
Can I
you
see
colour that.
Annabelle?
There's Annabelle's. Right, you colour that one in, and Elliot's colouring his tree in. Our leaves are bits of tissue paper, so I've got lots of square tissue paper cut up. There's Elliot's. Finish colouring it in. And we're going to scrunch up the tissue paper. Now, as I say, the little figure is just very, very simple. A round circular face with two arms and a robe body, a bit like a dress, because that's what I used to wear there. And little feet with some sandals on, and a beard, and a headdress, and some hands. So, shall I colour your man in whilst you colour in your tree? What do we think? Yeah. Is that all right? I'll colour in the man. So, what colour beard should we give your man? Should it? That is super. Annabelle has drawn one as well. Look, he's got a stripy top on.
The same as yours.
Okay, I will colour yours in then.
Exactly the same.
I will colour yours in exactly the same.
And I am precise.
You're precise, are you? Okay, I'm colouring your man in exactly the same as mine.
No, you're colouring Zach in.
I'm colouring Zach in. Yep, right. So, Elliot's colouring in his tree.
Is that paint?
Now, I painted mine earlier on, but for the purposes of this video, we are doing crayons and pencils
to make much easier.
Yeah, to make it a lot quicker. But please feel free, everybody out there, to get your paints out and paint your tree trunk and branches. So he climbs up the tree. Are you good at climbing trees, Elliot?
Yes.
Annabelle, are you good at climbing trees?
Yeah.
I used to climb trees lots when I was little. Probably not quite so good at climbing trees now that I'm a bit bigger.
If you're lying on a really thin branch, you can break it.
That's true.
Just when your foot is on it.
That's true. You've got to be careful climbing trees and make sure you don't stand on the really thin branches, don't you? Because I have just finished colouring in your Zach up the tree. Right, so here is our Zach that I have just coloured in for Elliot. I'm going to quickly cut him out, and then we can stick him up our tree, and then we can stick our green leaves on with our tissue paper. Now, as always, I know that some people out there don't have all these lovely craft materials.
I know.
So if you don't have green tissue paper, but you've got some paint and you fancy getting your paints out, you could make your leaves using your thumbprints or fingerprints, couldn't you? And the reason why we're drawing a man separately is so that you can put him on the branch after you've coloured in your branches. Right, you finished colouring in your branches, Elliot? Right. Your man is ready to be glued into your tree, Elliot.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
No,
Okay.
that's what I've done.
Okay.
I finished my
Should Mummy help you?
Yeah.
Okay, should we colour in this branch here?
I finished my tree.
You finished your tree?
Yeah. I
Fantastic.
need to finish colouring in my man.
Here we go. So Annabelle's used felt tip pens to colour in her tree, and Elliot's used crayons. And as I say earlier on today, I made a tree out of paint. So there you go. So there's Elliot's. I'm going to stick Zach. Look, there's Zach up the tree. We've stuck our little man up the tree. And now we need to go smoosh, smoosh, smoosh. We're good at smooshing, aren't we? With our glue. Are you ready?
Smooshing.
Smoosh, smoosh, smoosh. All around to do your leaves. Yep. Go on, smoosh, smoosh, smoosh. And I'll get some scrunched up tissue paper ready for you to stick. That's fantastic. Right, so there's Annabelle's man. Going to cut him out. There's your scissors. Good job, Elliot. Oh. That's it. Stick on your tissue paper. Because yes, have you noticed how the leaves are starting to grow back on the trees now we're going into springtime? Isn't that lovely?
Yes, and then we're going into summer.
And then we'll go into summer. And
And
then we can get the paddling pool out. Yes, in the summer we can get the paddling pool out. Right. And we looked at the beautiful blossoms on the trees today, didn't we, on the walk home?
Yeah, and we picked some up.
We did, we picked some blossoms up. Right, Elliot, do you think that your tree is done or do you want more leaves?
More leaves.
Okay, so, and there's Annabelle's tree that she did with her felt tip pen, making it look like bark.
Yeah, it's got a bark texture.
Are we about finished? You can cover him with leaves.
I am not covering him with leaves.
Well, he is hiding in the tree, isn't he?
Yeah, but then when Jesus looks up, he sees him.
He does see him and he calls him, doesn't he? And he says, I'm coming to your house for tea. He goes, what, me? Me? I'm not important enough to have Jesus come for tea. And then he decides that he's going to be super duper good after that, doesn't he? Or at least he says he's going to try. And that's all we can do, isn't it? To try to be super duper good. Sometimes it's a bit more difficult than others, isn't it? Sometimes when we get cross and grumpy, it's very difficult. Is he finished? Lovely. So, there is Elliot's tree. Finished with his man up it. Lovely. So, Annabelle's going to carry on. But we are going to say, Annabelle will stick her man in the tree and we'll show you that. And then she can add her tissue paper after we've said goodbye.
No, we're going to add it quick.
Lovely. Right.
Can
Can you please not jump on the chair? Thanks very much. Right, shall we show everybody our finished pictures?
Yeah.
Well, right now, I would love to show everybody what we've made and say our bye-byes, okay? So that everybody out there can go and make their own one. So here are our finished pictures. So my one got done with paint, Annabelle's got done with felt tips, and Elliot's got done with crayons. And we've used all different coloured backgrounds. So I hope you enjoy making your craft with your hands and your little men and your tissue paper or your fingerprints if that's what you want to do. So for now, should we say goodbye, kids?
Goodbye.
Bye.
Lighthouse from me.
Oh, that's so good. Thank you, Caroline and Annabelle and Elliot. Thank you for your amazing crafts. That's so great fun and so fantastic. I'm sure we'll all enjoy making that today and this week, later on, whenever you make your craft. So good. That's all we've got time for this week. So it's time to say bye-bye. Take care. God bless. Bye.